Welcome to South News. Today's special guest is His Excellency Nunzio Alfred, Permanent Representative of Belize in Italy. Ambassador, welcome to South News. It's a pleasure to have you here with us.
Very nice meeting you. Thank you to invite me here.
Ambassador, so what's the purpose of your visit to New York?
So I come in New York because Donna Karen has called me for help Haiti. And Belize is give a lot of opportunity to the cooperation. My Prime Minister is sent to me here to help this fantastic country devastated by the terremote. So I come in here, I go to the Polo Classic, inviting for all the people of Clicquot and the beautiful delegates there. And we try to support Haiti. And with Donna Karen, we made the agreement to make one beautiful show in the Spanish Step in Rome for not too much for take found, but because for make the sensibilization for the people to understand that we don't need to forget Haiti. We have too many children who suffer of cholera. So we have the responsibility, common responsibility, to help this fantastic population, this beautiful country.
And speaking of responsibility and your causes as a permanent representative to Belize, talk to us a little bit about what your government is doing and what is the focus when we talk about the Millennium Development Goals?
So Millennium Development Goals is very important for all the countries of Central America and Caribbean. You know, we have this opportunity, we are in the middle between Central America and Caribbean. So we have also big responsibility. Now, for the new millennium, we need to focus a lot about our population, education, culture, health. And we need to push in the other country, developed country, to help our country. It's not only Belize, it's all the Central America, all the Caribbean. Okay, sometimes the people is forget, but when we need to vote, Belize and Caribbean and Central America is very important vote, because together we have big number.
Absolutely. And speaking of the big numbers, if we can talk a little bit about Belize when it comes to investment opportunities, what are some of the significant resources that Belize has, and what does this mean for investment opportunities?
So Belize is very nice country, it's beautiful. We have the beach, one of the more beautiful in the world. You don't forget it, okay, our reef, Barrow Reef, is the second more important in the world after Australia. So the opportunity, it is the more important opportunity, it is tourism. After we have the free zone, with the convention, the Caribbean Convention, okay, we don't pay tax. Say we export in United States. That is very important. This is very big opportunity. Okay, we give to the investor to come. A lot of famous people is coming to Belize. The same Francis Ford Coppola, his family is have 2 hotels. Leonardo DiCaprio is by one island. The other very important person is coming to develop Belize. We need these people.
What does this mean to your GDP, to the country's GDP?
In the country, GDP is coming up, so we have investor. Other way, we don't have poor country. We have only the normal country, we don't have total poverty, but the poverty is still, the violence is still coming. Because when you don't have money to help your children, that is the problem, is coming the violence. This is the more important we need to take care of our relation between our community in Belize and the governments.
Precisely because of that, some of the things that you mentioned in discussion, Light to Freedom. Talk to me about what the mission of Light to Freedom is, because this particular foundation is working towards helping violence and raise awareness.
Exactly.
Talk to me about your foundation.
So, you know, Belize is have this characteristic. It is very small country, and we have a small population. So what happened, all the drug is cross our country, Guatemala, Belize, Mexico. So we make this foundation, Light to Freedom. It is basic. We make me and the ambassador of Colombia for stopping the kidnapping, stopping the cultivation of drug, stopping to help the people drink, because now the young people, our future, is coming to is drunk and drug. That is the more unbelievable system. It is terrible machine we have for our future. It's not for us, but for our children, our nephew. So we need to stop. So when I speak with the Pope Benedict, I tell, listen, we need to help us. He helped me with the foundation. Is the first case. He send the message. I appreciate it, everybody. So you coming to send one message to Light to Freedom. We don't want to collect money because money is too difficult. We want only the support of your message. You send it by www.lighttofreedom.com. That is the more important. Because the people need to understand what happened. The violence is terrible, thanks to the drug, and thanks to the alcohol. Too many people is died for alcohol and drug. We need to help, give microcredit to the people who make the cultivation of the drug, and to help to go out to this mafia and start to make the new life. We are in charge to make this. But not only me, not only Light to Freedom, everybody can listen.
So Ambassador, are other governments within Central America coming together, in the Caribbean, coming together to work with you?
Yes.
To work on this particular initiative? How so?
It is Colombia the first, Nicaragua, the same Guatemala, all the Central America is helping me to grow in this foundation. Also the Caribbean Sea, because we are more affected, because we have the transition of the drug. When the drug is coming inside to our country, that is the problem, because our people, we are 400,000 persons. It's impossible to drug everybody, but it's the drug in the developed country is used, United States, Europe. So we need to stop first the cultivation. It's impossible to stop now the people who is drugged. We need to stop first the cultivation, and we need to help the people who make the cultivation. That is our spirit of the future for Light to Freedom. Now we hope that the new director of the FAO is coming good person, because he has the big responsibility. I hope he don't have conflict of interest. I think that for have the new world, we need to take out the people who is angry. And the FAO for the future, 10, 20, 50 years, is have the big responsibility.
How long has the foundation been functioning?
Is 4 years. We put me and the ambassador of Colombia and the ambassador of Nicaragua. We stayed together and we put the money inside for creating this foundation.
And have you seen progress within the past 4 years?
We see some progress. The President Uribe is helped us before the new president. Is helped us a lot. With the other foundation, que es Vida Sin Droga, de Vida Sin Droga, que es muy importante, que es very important. Because the life without drug is different life, totally different. So we are very proud to make this foundation, it is so important. And we work very hard with the embassy that is in Italy. We made the tree for Light to Freedom 2 Christmas ago. We light in the Spanish Step, beautiful.
Now you made a very important point. You talked about eBay, you talked about private investors. How important is the private sector, one, to fight the drug-related issues that Central America is facing, and two, how important do you see this, the private sector working together with governments in order to achieve the Millennium Development Goals?
So the private investor is very important because it's help all the country. It's the private people that is coming inside, but the government need to make its role. You need to take out the drug, the violence, because it is consequently Drug is equal violence. Violence, you don't have anymore the people who go invest in your country. So we need to take care first for our country and after to take the investor. So we guarantee to the investor our country is safe, and Belize is very safe, thanks to our government. He take care of the security. So the other countries make the same. It's possible to open our country to the private investor because we have fantastic investment in all our countries in Belize, Central America, and Caribbean. We have a lot of opportunity. We have a lot of material. Yesterday, for example, when I go to the polo match, I see the artisan people from Haiti make something beautiful, fantastic, with the wheel of tobacco, the special paper. Is make something unbelievable. And Donna Karen is used this for his new collection. He's make it. Is used for the people of Haiti to help these people to give job. Manual job. That is very important.
How important do you see then with some projects such as these, which are related to fashion for development, to create social and sustainable economies?
Okay, I think the fashion is very important for all our country, but specifically for Haiti in this moment. Why? Because fashion is very. You see a lot the people of the fashion. You see the people, the star of Hollywood, and the people of the fashion. You have a lot of visibility. That is important for sensibilize the government, the organization, all the foundation case want to give the money to Haiti in this case, and now it's blocked and we don't know why. We're thinking to make one movie now. We have one friend, his director, he's Bobby Paunescu from Romania. He want to go to make one movie in Haiti for explain to the world what happened. And we think the presentation is September 21 to the United Nations. But more than money we have a lot. Haitis have a lot of money. But it's stopping, we don't know where. But the world is help. So now we need to sensibilize the governments. And thanks to the Clinton Association, I think something is going to move. Because Clinton is very exceptional man. He has the very, very long view. And in Haiti, I think he's making a very, very good job.
Well, Ambassador, we wish you much luck with all the initiatives, especially with the initiative where it's raising awareness about the challenges that some of these countries, especially developed countries, are facing. So we thank you for your visit here at South News, and we wish you much luck.
Thank you very much to South News, and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all for tuning in to South News. Until next time.